Hi. Hey, I'm Timothy, and I want to tell you a little bit about John Denver. He's my friend. I say he's my friend because I like him so much. Who is he? John Denver. He is a country western singer or American folk singer in the 1980s. I think he died about 10 years ago, maybe 20. He and his dad both flew airplanes, and his airplane had a switch tank on it. The switch tank was up above the head, and when you went to turn it, it really took a lot of energy to turn it. In fact, it is most probable that he died because he was turning that switch tank over because he was low on gas and he needed some fuel from the other tank, and so when he switched that over, his plane took a dive, and his plane was a very special plane. It needed to be right a long time, and because of the wing layout, and it can recover. His plane couldn't recover from such a steep dive and at such a low altitude, and he went into the Pacific Ocean off the coast of California where he was flying. Here's a guy, John Denver. He made lots of money, and he did a lot of charity work, and yet he lost his wife. Uh, I think they separated, and his wife had given him so much strength. See, so John just needs to believe in himself and believe in God. And I believe that he and I are on the right path when we're doing those things. And here's a song I want to sing to you. Okay. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm, raising me a family and working on a farm. My days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Now, one of the things about John Denver is that a lot of his music, folk song as it was, pertained to people in America, and it was easy to sing and it had an easy tune. So that's why it's so exciting. I'm so excited to present John Denver to you. Well, I got me a fine wife and I got me a fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Now, who was it that wrote that song for John? I'm going to tell you here in a minute. John Summers. John Summers wrote the song and he played the fiddle. So it wasn't actually about John Denver, but John Denver had a talent of gathering special music around him. And he was blessed with touching it and turning it to gold. Okay. Well, I wouldn't trade my life for diamonds or jewels. I never was one of them money-hungry fools. I'd rather have a fiddle and my farming tools. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, city folk driving in a black limousine. A lot of sad people thinking, that's mighty king. Son, let me tell you now exactly what I mean. Thank God I'm a country boy. Oh, I got me a fine wife. Well, my fiddle was my daddy's till the day he died, and he took me by the hand and he held me close to his side, said, love, live a good life, play the fiddle with pride. Thank God you're a country boy. My daddy taught me young how to hunt and how to whittle, taught me how to work and to play the tune on the fiddle, taught me how to love and how to give just a little. Thank God I'm a country boy. Now I mentioned John Denver was a charity man. He was involved in the Hunger Project, and I was involved in the Hunger Project too. That's why I gained such a great love for John Denver, is that we both were volunteers in the Hunger Project, and though I never met him, I did become associated with him by just by default by being involved in the Hunger Project. All right, that's the end of the song. And like I say,